Hi, welcome to the podcast Ease into Clarity. I'm Dr. Divi, family doctor turned intuitive coach, and I'm here to help you. In this podcast, we will learn mental techniques, emotional techniques, and spiritual techniques to change daily problems. So maybe it's your husband, your boss, your coworker, your kids, they're driving you crazy. You can email me any of your questions and I will use all the techniques I've learned over the years and help you. Grab your hot chocolate and make sure to subscribe. We'll see you soon. Ciao. Hello, it's Dr. Divi, and welcome to your podcast, Ease into Clarity, and thank you so much for joining me. So this is the last podcast of the year as we wind down 2024 and open to 2025. I hope you're getting a chance to listen to this before the year winds down, but that's okay if you're listening to it into 2025, because I guarantee you it's still going to help you magnificently. Because today's podcast can actually apply to every single moment and day of our life. When the calendar turns, energetically, spiritually, it does represent something big. But every day that turns, every moment that turns, it represents something big. So let's take a second and just close our eyes and ask ourselves, what is my intention for 2025? What is it that I want to feel? What is it that I want to experience? What are the emotions I want to move into 2025 with? So for example, maybe it's more ease, more peace, more flow, more joy, more abundance, more clarity, more connection. What is it that I want to feel? And just find a few of those emotions. Keeping your eyes closed and your breath moving. Take one of those emotions and place it into your heart. Maybe it's ease or clarity. And feel it like a ball of light in the middle of your heart. And take that ball of light and move it outside of your body to your auric field. And see, imagine, feel, or visualize that light being outside of you, moving out into the universe, manifesting and creating your dreams. Inhaling that feeling into your body. Exhaling, seeing it outside your body, forming into form. Inhaling that peace into your heart. Exhaling that peace around your body. Inhaling that love into your heart. Exhaling that love into the energy all around you. Leaning into trusting and knowing the universe brings to me everything I desire. Take 5 more breaths here. And then go to open your eyes. So maybe practicing that meditation every day, every week, every fortnight to the next year and just seeing what happens. What do you have to lose, right? That's one thing I want to teach today, is sort of setting up the New Year's with emotions, getting clear of what the emotions are you want to feel and sending them out into the world, knowing the universe is so much more powerful than we believe, than we know. You know, what does Abraham say? 10,000 human hours, 1 minute for spirit, not even. Right? So trusting that ratio, trusting that the divine has your breath back, testing if the universe can bring you icky stuff, it can bring you magnificent stuff too. I want to teach one more thing, which I think is actually a little bit more important, but that's Divi. So imagine that in the universe, you said to the universe, you want this thing over here. And if you're watching me right now, you're seeing I talk with my hands. You're seeing it in the future, what my glasses represent. That's the manifestation you want. More peace, more ease, more money, that relationship, that health. And you're over here where my pen is. And I want you to imagine a string between the two, like a line. And that line represents not just time, but more importantly, the universe trying to show you what the gap is. Now, that string between my pen, which is where you are now, to what you want, is that string. Now, people just assume it's going to be one big magical ride. What they don't realize is that string in between is actually the universe trying to show you what your blocks are, what your pain is, what your trigger points are, what is inside of you that is in a lack consciousness that's being shown on the outside world. What do I mean by that? The universe manifests through love. And I guarantee you don't walk around the planet all day, every day feeling love. In fact, you look at that person, they remind you of your grade 1 teacher, and you feel this knot in your stomach. Then you look over there and they represent that kid in high school who broke your heart, and you get this pit in your heart chakra. And then you put up walls of judgments and fears and anger and unforgiveness to all these things. And all you keep seeing in January, February, March is these experiences. You're like, where's my stuff? Where's that peace? Where's that ease? Where's that boy? Why do I keep manifesting the same partner over and over again? Well, that string that I'm talking about in between represents the universe taking you on a ride. And that ride you could call the ride of life, the ride of forgiveness, the ride of understanding that you can only manifest what your energy is inside of you. What does that mean? That means that you've got to move the blocks that are inside of you out and heal them so you can manifest your greatest dreams. Let me say it differently. Everything outside of you that triggers you is a gift for forgiveness. It's a gift for you to heal something in you that is showing you up on outside of you. I'm going to give you a few examples. And I see this a lot in my retreats. I see this a lot in my school community, my free online platform. So in my retreats, if you get the hit or the intuitiveness to come, I would love you to come. They're deep transformative events, because what my guides do and your guides do when they connect and have fun together is they ask me to show you what your blocks are, and then use different techniques like forgiveness, like giving it to God, like trusting the Divine Mother. So we forgive those blocks, and as we forgive those blocks, we're walking along the string towards our manifestation desire. So things outside of us that trigger us, even though we're changing a calendar year, if we don't remove those blocks and practice forgiveness and practice trust in the universe, we'll never get to those desires. In fact, at the end of 2025, you're going to be in exactly the same place. Maybe a different face, a different name, different relationships, different bank account, but it's going to be the exact same place. But you are listening to this podcast because you want to end 2024. You want to learn what you're here to learn and manifest 2025. I'm going to say it very differently. Everything outside of you is you. So let's just use some more concrete examples that I can take from retreats or my school container. I recently taught a retreat where a client showed up and kept saying, she hates her partner, she hates her partner, she hates her partner. She can't believe she stayed in it so long. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. What she didn't realize is that what she had manifested, which was this guy that she perceived that was less than her, was only there because she had a deep inner belief that she was less than. Fine, that relationship ended, no big deal. It's not about that relationship. But only until she forgave herself for this idea that she was less than. Only if she realized the goddess energy in her and gave up the story that she was less than and practiced forgiveness and gave that up, then was she able to manifest the partner of her dreams, the partner of her life. The biggest thing that blocks every human is the idea that we are less than. And yet, in the I am consciousness of the higher self, we are the divine I am. We are the God self. We are the divine expressing in human body, manifesting this incredible life, this incredible experience through our emotions, through our energy, through our body. We can have that magnificence, and we can tap into that magnificence in here. So again, here you are in human form, and here you are in your desire, where my red glasses are. And the string in between is the universe pulling you along, going, are you ready to forgive this thought that you are less than? Are you ready to forgive the belief that you did something wrong? Are you ready to release the guilt that you walk around with? Are you ready to let go of the shame that you're addicted to? Because you are the I am consciousness of the divine I am. The divine I am is your divine perfection, your divine truth, your divine worth. And you're allowed to have this magic that we experience on holidays, this peace and this effervescent life in the 11 months that are going to follow. And the only way you can do that is by giving up the story that there's anything wrong with you, by following that string between where you are now to where you want to go, which is what we release in forgiveness work. It's what we release from retreats, where you see yourself in others and you go, wow, I've got that same belief that I am less than, and I'm ready to give that up. And we connect with the divine I am and give that up, and for good, you shorten the distance between where you are and where you want to be. If you don't follow that string, and it's now December 2025, you could be in the exact same position. And I always find retreats are like 3 or 4 years of therapy. Let's shorten that string. Let's get this done. Let's heal that guilt. Let's heal that unforgiveness. Let's heal that idea that you made a mistake and be done with it once and for all. Because 2025 is the year of massive change for you and for me and for the planet. Let us rise up into the I am consciousness of the divinity, of our truth, of who we truly are, so we can manifest our life streams. Let's go back into how we started this podcast. Take a few breaths. What is it that you want to feel in 2025? More peace. Feel that in your heart chakra. More ease. Feel that in your heart chakra. More clarity. Feel that in your heart chakra. More quiet. Feel that in your heart chakra. And from your heart, see it coming outside of you like a resonance of an energy field that's circling you. And just breathe into that. You are the I am consciousness of infinite wisdom, infinite power, infinite worth. And just breathe into that. About 5, 6, 20 breaths. And then when you're ready, open your eyes. Absolutely beautiful work. If you're not in my school community, SKOOL, go and check it out. I do free community calls on Mondays at 10 a.m. Pacific. I can help you to figure out what's in the string between where you are now to where you want to be. And or join me on one of my retreats. They are truly life-changing. I'm excited to have you. I'm sending you so much love as we close 2024 and we enter 2025. Have a beautiful day. See you next week. Thank you so much for joining me in this podcast, Ease into Clarity. It is such a joy, pleasure, and honor to be in your living room. What I would love is if you follow me on Instagram, DRDIVI, or go to my website, drdivi.com, or write a review. That would be even more amazing. Thank you. If you really enjoyed this podcast, feel free to share it with friends, family, tell them to follow me, because I think the more of us that listen to the fact that each of us can start to shift, each of us can shift mental things, emotional things, spiritual shift, to shift our daily reality. When more and more of us do it, we get a better planet. We get more love. We get more happiness. We get more joy. So I'd love it if you followed. I'd love it if you shared this, because it would be such a joy and an honor. And again, if you have a question, guess what? I'm here for you. So send me an email, easinitoclarity@gmail.com. And as they come in, I will answer them in podcasts that are subsequent, whether it be your boss, your relationship, your husband, whatever. That's what I'm here for. Because the more of us that learn really simple mental techniques, really simple spiritual techniques, we change the physical reality we live in. Pretty soon, we have more peace, more ease, more joy, trickling across the whole world. Remember, there's a spiritual solution for every problem. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.